In today's video, we are going to learn about G codes, which are G54, G55, G56, G57, G58 and G59. So what is the importance of these codes? What is the meaning of these codes? What is the advantages of this code and disadvantages of these codes? So we are going to learn these all data in this video. So first of all, these codes mean work offset codes. So suppose you are a VMC operator and your senior provide you a job and tell you that make a VMC operation on this job. So I am going to draw a drawing of that job. Suppose your senior gives you this job. Okay. This is a table of our VMC machine. Okay. VMC table. Okay, and your senior provide you this job and suggest you to make drilling and counter operation on this job. Okay, so at that time what will be you done? You will take this job and set on machine. You will dial this space and top face of the job, and after that you have to take the center of the job. Means you have to define the origin of job. If somebody takes origin at a corner of job, somebody takes origin at center of job, just we have to define the work plane of job before starting operation, and we have to set that origin in a machine in the term of G54 or G55 or up to G59. These are work offset codes. In these codes we have to set the origin of our job. In this attached page I show you that these 6 work offset codes are also mentioned in your machines panel. At this panel, in this X, Y and Z, you have to set the origin of your job. So suppose we take origin at the center point of this job, and this will be your X0, this will be your Y0 and this will be your Z0. So you need to input this origin in G54. Then your machine realize that our origin start at this point of the job, and after that your machine will be do its operation very accurately, because machine knows where is the center point of the job. Okay, and from this origin machine takes its all coordinates and perform its operation. Okay, so suppose if your senior told you that hold this job and take the another job and take it on top priority, at that time this will be your first job and you are holding this job and you are setting another job on a machine. This is your second job, and at this job you have to do this radius operation, R6. Okay, and you are doing this operation on the job. Okay, so your machine allows you to set another job on your machine at the same time. You are setting this first job in G54, and now you can set your another job in G55. G55 means you do not need to remove this job to place this job. Okay, you can set your second job in G55. Like this you can set your 6th job at a single time on a machine. Okay, so suppose you need to set 6 jobs at a time on a machine, then this will be your third job. Okay, this will be your third job. This will be your fourth job. This is your fourth job. This is your fifth job. And this is your last 6th job. Okay, so you have saved this 6th job, and now you can save this 6th job at a single time on your machine. And now you set your first job in G54, you set your second job in G55, you can set your third job in G56, you can set your fourth job in G57, you can set your last job in G59. Okay, so there are some advantages of using these 6 work offsets. First advantage is you have to do minimum handling of your dialing instruments. Means you have to use your dial at a single time. means whenever you take your dial, you can dial 6 job at a single time. Okay, when you take your probe to find center at a single, you need to just take your probe at single time, and you can take center of entire 6 job at a single time. Means if and also you can you don't need to clean your bed at every time, because whenever if you are using just G54 and you are using all, you are doing your operation in G54, means you are using just single job, you are placing your single job on a machine and performing operation on that job, and you are removing this job, and after that you are cleaning your bed, and then you are placing your next job on machine. At that time you need to clean your bed at every time to set your another job. To minimize this activity and to save the time, you can set your 6 job at a single time on a machine, and you can save your bed cleaning time also. Okay, there are some limitations of using these 6 codes at a time, or using these 6 work offset at a single time, or using just 2 work offset at a single time. There is some limitation. Suppose you require the counter depth 10 mm. Okay, you require counter depth 10 mm, and you found that this depth is 9.5 mm. Okay, you found that this depth is 9.5 mm. At that time you can do in extra. Here is one page in exactly behind the G54, there is extra Z, and in that extra Z you can minus 0.5 mm, and after that you can achieve this 10 mm counter. Okay, by inputting minus 0.5 in extra. And suppose you forget to input 0 after completing your this job, you forget to make this 0, and you start the operation on your next job, then this will be minus your profile by 0.5 mm. Okay, because you had input here Z0 minus 0.5, and you had forgetted to input here 0 mm, so this 0.5 will be impact on your next job also. This is the limitations of using G54 and G55 combinedly. Okay, so whenever you need to use your another work offset codes, at that time you must be aware of extra Z or extra X or extra Y axis. Okay, so this was all about G54, G55 up to G59 codes, and if you have some doubts, then you can also ask me in comment. If you like the video, then please hit the like button and share the video with your friends. Thank you.